Good morning and welcome to week 2, day 5 of your Namaste New Year challenge. This is your morning practice, and I am your host, Barrett Vickery, if you didn't know. All right, y'all. So today we have a little bit of a strength sequence for our yoga practice, but I realize that it's Friday, so I'll keep the poses less excruciating, but it's not going to be hard. It'll be nice, I promise. We'll begin again with some breath work, and then we'll move into bodily awareness meditation, and then just a little journal exercise to help you feel excited and grateful going into the weekend so you can bring that energy into your interactions with your friends and family if you're having them. All right, y'all. So to begin, we'll begin with breath work. Really quick, we'll do complete breath, which you guys, everyone on this call, I think is pretty familiar with by now. That's the 3-part breath where you breathe into the belly, the mid chest, and the high chest, fill all the way up. So we'll do that. And then at the end of each of our rounds, we'll do a new type of breath, which is called cleansing breath. Now, it's the same thing as 3-part breath or as complete breath, except that the exhale is a little bit different. So we'll practice that 1 or 2 or 3 times together, and then we'll go into the breathwork practice. Sound good? Okay, so let's get a 3-part breath. Exhale out all of your air, breathe out. Now breathe into your belly. Fill up your chest. Hold for a second. And so for here, we're gonna purse our lips and then blow out. Then hold, then blow out, then hold, then blow out all the way. Okay, so it's a full breath in, and then you purse your lips like you're going to blow out a candle, but without making your cheeks big. And then each exhale is okay. So we have those 3 kind of like paused, interrupted exhales at the end. And so that's known as cleansing breath, okay? So we'll do that breath at the end of each of our rounds here, okay? All right, y'all. Let's start with our breathwork practice for this morning. Go ahead and settle in, close your eyes, or find a normal breathing pattern. Three-part breath, which turns into complete breath when we string the 3 parts together. Complete breath is a fundamental and foundational breathing practice because it helps you to breathe correctly by breathing deeply into the belly, opening up the abdominal walls, stretching out the abdominal walls to be able to breathe. It also will help you heat up. So if you experience heat in your body during these practices, that's a byproduct of the breath work. If you get cold, if you've heard of Wim Hof breathing or some other type of cold therapy, a lot of them will integrate similar but usually more rapid deep breathing like we do to help heat up the body. All right, y'all. Enough talk. Take a breath out, exhale. Now take a deep breath into the belly, mid chest, high chest. String it all together. And that's your complete breath. Exhale through the mouth. Let's get another complete breath. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Inhale. Fill all the way up. And slowly exhale. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Inhale through the nose, 3-part breath. Slowly exhale. Inhale through the nose, complete breath. Slowly exhale. Two more. Inhale through the nose. Fill all the way up. Slowly exhale. And then on this next one, we'll do our cleansing breath at the end of it. Okay, take a nice deep inhale, breathe in, fill all the way up. Hold at the top, then purse your lips, and then breathe out, hold, breathe out, hold, breathe out all the way. Really good. Now for this next round on that cleansing breath, instead of just 3 of those, we'll just do that pattern until you have fully exhaled, okay? So it's breathing out, hold, breathing out, hold, breathing out, hold, breathing out, hold, until you're out of air. So you want to make sure that those exhales are pretty powerful and vigorous. So you want to breathe out forcefully and just have probably between 3 and 5 of those small exhales to get all the way to full exhalation. Okay. So just find yourself now at normal breathing and relaxation. For this next round, make sure you have good posture. It's just always a good idea to readjust your posture. Make sure that your lungs have space to expand. Okay, let's go into round 2. Exhale and inhale, complete breath. Fill up the belly and then the whole chest, and exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. You have the option to hold up top or you can exhale. If you want to hold, then hold. Exhale. All of us exhale. Occasionally I'll give you an option to hold. You always have the option. If holding your breath doesn't feel good to you at the top of an inhale, then just move on to the exhale. Okay, let's get into our last breath and our cleansing breath. Okay, breathe out and inhale. Fill all the way up and find your cleansing breath. Exhale, purse the lips and have a few forceful find a few forceful exhales there. Return to normal breathing. I wanted to make that pause about the breath holds, because breath holds can either feel really, really great, or they can feel not so great, depending on your level of practice with them and your own physiology. So if I ever suggest a breath hold and you know that it makes you feel really dizzy or not good, then just skip it. But if you feel a little bit lightheaded, but then it kind of subsides and you feel better, a breath hold is a practice that you can build up to, and that kind of lightheadedness becomes less as you build up practice to it. One of the reasons why yogis integrate breath holds into their breathwork practice is that they believe that the breath hold helps for prana, for air, prana, life force, to seep into the body. So that internal pressure of having the hold helps life force to seep into all of the different systems of the body. Now, since this is happening, a recommendation is if you smoke cigarettes, then definitely never do breath holds, because it actually will push the poison from your lungs deeper into your body. And I used to teach a class for people that were addicted to various types of drugs, and this was on the west side of Chicago, and very, very rough area. And I made the mistake of having my group have the option to do a slight breath hold, not remembering that this was a thing. And people started to feel very, very dizzy and very, very sick because they had been smoking various different, shall we say, substances, and the holding of the breath was actually pushing those substances deeper into their body. So that's the idea behind breath holds. They can be a wonderful, wonderful tool for helping to increase your vitality, but they also can sometimes make you not feel so good if, for whatever reason, your physiology just doesn't agree with them. So respect where you are is the moral of the story. Wonderful tool, but like all things, using your own judgment in any moment is important. Okay, let's get 5 more complete breaths and then we'll move on to our physical practice. Breathe out. Take a nice deep inhale in. Fill all the way up, complete breath. And slowly exhale. Deep inhale, complete breath. And slowly exhale. Deep inhale, complete breath. Slowly exhale. One last deep inhale. Cleansing breath. The story about my time working in an addiction center, everyone was fine. There was no harm done, really. It's just that it made them not feel good holding their breath. So it won't kill you, won't hurt you, but can make you feel dizzy if you're not prepared for it, or if you have some pre-existing conditions like smoking. Okay, y'all. Notice how your body feels. Enough talk. Deep breath in. And exhale. Slowly begin to open your eyes. Uncross your legs, bring your legs out in front of you, roll out your ankles a little bit if they got kind of tight there. Alrighty, y'all. We'll prepare now for physical practice. That was your breath work portion. Hope you're feeling a little bit more awake and energized after that. So remove your blocks and you're gonna meet me standing up on your mat for tree pose, okay? So we're standing up for mountain first, and then we can move into tree pose. And I got some fun little balancing exercises for you. So I'll move back. So stand up straight on your mat for mountain pose. Take a deep breath into the belly. And exhale, make an audible exhale. Remember that it's Friday. It's the probable end of your week, unless you have a different type of job. So let's try and have some fun with this practice here. Inhale the arms up above your head. Exhale, hands to heart center, and then start to put your weight into your left foot, and then bring your right foot either to the inside of your left calf, or if you would like to come all the way up for a high tree, a big tree, then you can come up here. Remember that the main key with your foot placement here is that you never want your foot to be on the inside of your knee during tree pose. So if you're wearing slippery pants or something and you just can't get your leg up high above your knee, then just stay on your calf. Slippery pants are the enemy of tree pose. Awesome, y'all. Slowly release that right foot, bring up your right knee. And so you have the option, and we're gonna go into a warrior three kind of kick and like almost like a seesaw. It's not really a name for this, but I think it's kind of so bring your knee up. You can be here, or you can stick your leg all the way out. And so we're going to bring our right foot down towards the left, but past the ground, and then start to fold forward for warrior three. This is a fun little balance game. And then come back, bring your right foot back towards the left, past the ground. Ooh, you can touch it a little bit. This is a challenging balance practice. And then past the ground again. Come into your warrior three. This is part of what I meant at the beginning of practice when I said there were some challenges here. One more. The right foot out, or just knee up. Warrior three. Awesome, y'all. Doing great. Allow the right foot to meet the left. Shake out the leg. Now, lean into your left foot, put your weight into your left foot, kick your right foot back up to your butt, grab your right ankle, oops, for a quadricep stretch. Now you can stay here if you would like. If you would like a bit more of a challenge here, you can start to fold forward for dancer pose. Dancer is when we grab our ankle, get that quadricep stretch. Now I'm trying to look at the camera and keep my balance. Dancer pose. Keep the chest open. Pull that right foot into the butt. Awesome. Stand up out of that. Allow the foot to find the floor. We'll do our balance practice on the left side. Start to put your weight into your right foot. Then you can either go from knee up to warrior three or leg straight up. So whichever works for you, and begin. Left leg goes up, passes the floor, and into your warrior three. If you're watching me, I'm going to throw your balance off. So try and find a place in the room that's not moving. So a point in the room that's not moving. Put your focus there to help you balance. And just get 3 of them. Awesome. Allow your left foot to meet the right foot. little tippy tap on the legs, and then put your weight into your right foot. You can either come into your quadricep stretch, just a simple stretch there, or lean forward to your dancer pose. Nice, y'all. Try and keep that knee close to the midline of your body, or else it can throw off your balance if it's way out there. Awesome. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Walk the feet out just a little bit. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Exhale, come into a squat. Deep squat all the way down. Go nice and slow. You can put your elbows on the insides of your knees and move around a little bit. Open up those hips. Awesome, y'all. Now put your hands to the floor, lift your butt up, walk your feet in a little bit for a forward fold. Breathe in and out. One more breath in and exhale. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Now we're going to go into a chair pose sequence. I promise I'll try and make this as painless as possible. Okay, so you have two options here for this chair pose sequence. You can either be on your toes and on the balls of your feet, like so, or you can stay on your heels. The toe sequence is more difficult. All right, so if you want to come up on your toes, come up onto your toes, bend those knees, hands at heart center, start to sink into your chair, and then we're going to get really, really low. So get really low. Whoop. Balance challenge, and then slowly lift yourself up. Come all the way up to standing on your toes and allow your heels to find the floor. Take a breath in and out. Now start to sink into your chair again, but with heels on the floor this time. So regular chair, and then turn towards the right for revolve chair on the right side. So your left elbow, basically you're going to come down and then start to turn your chest towards the right. Your left elbow is going to come across your body. Your left elbow will find the top of your right knee. Yep, there you go then. Getting that revolve chair twist. Breathe in. And on exhale, allow your hands to find the floor. Raise your hips for forward fold. Now, here we're going into a revolved forward fold. So get a nice deep bend in the left knee. Deep bend in the left knee. Keep the right knee pretty straight. You can use a block on the left hand if you would like. Deep bend in the left knee, right leg straight. And then open up your chest towards the right. Right fingertips go to the sky. Full revolved forward fold. You'll really feel this in the glute and in the IT band. So the IT band is that it's like a ligament. I don't actually even know what it is. I guess it's a tendon. It's a band that runs along the outside of your knee. And a lot of times people have problems with that. I do. All right, forward fold. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. And inhale the left fingertips to the ceiling. Flamingo pose, step your right foot back up to your butt. And we'll just get another quadricep stretch here. I'm just not going into dancer. On an exhale, allow the right foot to find the floor, hands to heart center. Come up onto your toes if you did so in the first chair sequence, and then slowly start to come into your chair flow. Getting nice and deep, nice and slow, and then standing up. Let's get one more quick one. Nice and deep. And standing up. Allow your heels to find the floor. Take a breath in. And then on your exhale, start to twist towards the left. Right elbow is going to find the top of your left knee for chair pose twist on the left side. Awesome, y'all. Release your elbow, come into a forward fold. Allow your hips to rise. You can pedal out the legs a little bit. Okay, you can grab a block for your right hand, get a nice deep bend in the right knee. Deep bend in the right knee. Keep the left leg pretty straight. You can have a micro bend there if you would like. Then open up to the left side, left fingertips go to the sky for revolved forward fold. Breathe in and out. One more breath in and exhale, forward fold. Come out of that. Pedal out the legs again. And let's grab opposite elbows and do opposite elbows side to side a little bit. Okay, start to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Kick your foot up to your butt for flamingo pose. Grab the left foot, right hand goes to the sky, breathe in. And out. Allow the left foot to find the floor. And then meet me at the back of your mat. So by the back of your mat, I just mean have some runway for yourself in front of you. Okay, I'll inhale the fingertips up to touch up top. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your hands out in front of you for downward facing dog and pedal out the legs. Now look up in between your hands and then step your right foot up in between your hands for a lunge. Keep your, actually let's allow our left knee and the top of our left foot to find the floor. And we'll find a revolved lunge here. So open up, actually no, that's not gonna work. Tuck the left toes under and lift the left knee. Yeah, there we go. So you're gonna open up your chest to the right knee, open up the right side, and then right fingertips go to the sky. The stretch changes a fair amount when the left knee and the left foot are on the ground. So we gotta stay up high to get the activation in our hamstring. Right fingertips go to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, allow the right hand to find the floor. Now, step your right foot back to meet the left foot. And then we're gonna go into a side plank, okay? So we're in a regular plank now, but we're gonna go into a side plank. You have two options for side plank. You can stack your ankles, or you can put your knee on the ground, kick style, your leg out for side plank there. That's adjusted side plank. If you would like to go into side plank, start to stack your ankles, come onto the side of your right foot, balance on that right hand, left fingertips go to the sky. And if you want more of a challenge, lift that left foot off of the right. You can hear my voice struggling a little bit. You can lift that left foot off of the right. Awesome, y'all. Come back to regular plank, push-up position, lower yourself to the floor wherever you are, whether you are in variation or side plank. Awesome. Breathe in, cobra, raise the chest off the floor. Exhale. Nice, y'all. We'll do that same little sequence on the other side. Tuck your toes under, press your hips back to the sky for downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs. Try and get deep into your down dog here. The last one that we'll do today. Look up in between your hands. Step your left foot forward into your high lunge. Feel that. And then root the right hand into the ground, raise the left palm to the ceiling, left fingertips go to the sky for a revolved high lunge. Awesome, y'all. Left palm finds the ground, step the left foot back to meet the right. And then again, your variation for plank poses, you can put that left knee on the ground and kickstand the left foot out for supported plank, or step the left foot back to meet the right. Come up onto the side of that left foot and balance on the left palm. Really press your fingers into the floor. Right fingertips go to the sky. And if you want even more of a challenge, lift the right foot off of the left for kind of a star pose plank. Because everyone in this class is a star. And do kind of pulsing up and down. All right, fold over to the right side and come into a regular plank. Lower yourself to the floor. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, relax. No more plank poses. You can allow your cheek, your right cheek, to find the floor. I have headphones in, so it kind of makes it hard to do that. So I'll stay on my chin here and just take a few breaths. Doing that work feels good. Having a little bit of struggle in your practice is good. Actually, the ancient yogis, when they teach meditation, one of the first stages of meditation is struggle. So in the meditation practice, a lot of people will say to me, Barrett, I really struggle with clearing my mind, or I really struggle with meditation. It's so hard for me. And what I sometimes like to tell them is that for thousands of years, that is how it was taught, is that one of the early stages, it's part of meditation to struggle. It's part of the spiritual path to struggle. And so we can see that struggle in our physical practice as well, and in our breathwork practice and journaling practice. Sometimes we begin with struggle, but the good thing is that struggle, if you see it to the end, typically will end in relief and release. And so that's how meditation is taught in the East oftentimes, is that struggle is a part of the process itself. I think it's really interesting. Okay, I'll kick your right foot up to your butt and then grab your right ankle for half bow pose. You can either be laying on the ground, or you can put your left elbow out and your palm out, kind of like you're doing a Sphinx pose. All right, allow that right foot to find the floor. Now lift your left foot to your butt. Grab that. Release the left foot to the floor. And then roll over onto your back. Once you find your back, step both of your feet back towards your butt. And then your feet are going to be under your knees, okay? So we're preparing for bridge pose. So bridge pose, start to press your hips towards the sky. Come up onto your shoulders and your shoulder blades. And lower back slowly to the earth. Find your connection to the earth. Take a deep breath in. And now we'll go back into bridge pose again, or you have the option for wheel pose. For wheel pose, that's that one where you see people looking like they're the exorcist about to run at you, okay? So for wheel pose, you're going to bring both of your hands up towards your ears, and then your fingertips are going to be facing towards your shoulders. So your hands are up towards your ears, fingertips facing to the shoulders. And then you're going to get really solid down into your feet. And then press the hips up and rise the chest up for wheel. Okay, so if you want to go into bridge, go into bridge. If you would like to go into wheel and play with that today, go ahead and find your wheel pose. So it's kind of tricky to, and so to get out of wheel pose, you're going to slowly start to bend your arms and then allow the back of your head to find the floor, and then your shoulders to find the floor. So if you got into wheel pose, you've never gotten out of it, just slowly lower yourself, lower those arms to the floor, and then allow the back of your head to find the floor really, really slowly and controlled. Get all the way down. Awesome, yeah. And release. Windshield wiper your legs a little bit. I see some of us are going into happy baby, which is where we're going. Perfect. I think Jess is doing happy baby. She has telepathy. I knew it. All right, windshield wiper their legs, your legs, and then bring your knees up to your chest. Grab the bottoms of your feet. Happy baby pose. And you gotta, it's actually the law that you have to make little baby noises here. So roll around side to side, roll up and back. Really just find a nice settled position. Pull the bottoms of your feet in towards the floor. Awesome. Come out of that. Lengthen out the legs. And find corpse pose for Shavasana. Take a nice deep breath in. And slowly breathe out. Nice deep breath in. And slowly breathe out. One more deep breath. Get a complete breath. Slowly exhale. We'll take our meditation from the floor today. Become aware of the earth supporting all of your weight. Feel all of your weight going into the floor, into the earth. Remember the little anecdote about struggle being a part of meditation. It's not completely essential, but when it does happen, just understand that the struggle shouldn't be to clear your mind. Struggle is just to return to a point of focus. So whatever you feel your struggle is in meditation, realize that it's part of meditation itself. It's part of the practice itself. So just relax. Allow yourself to feel good just laying on the ground here. I want you to become aware of your ability to hear. Become aware of your ability to hear. Notice all of the sounds that are happening around you, the sound of my voice, sound of the heater or the air conditioner, the little ticks and noises that a house makes, cars outside, whatever it is. Become aware of all the sounds around you without judging them or trying to figure out where they're coming from. Now become aware of three distinct sounds and then fill them with your awareness, or fill your awareness with the sound rather. Fill your awareness with focusing on three separate sounds in the room. Try and focus on all of the sounds, three sounds at one time. Really listen. Really good. Take a nice deep inhale in and out. Become aware of your ability to see. Now our eyes are closed, but you're still able to see dancing colors and darkness on the inside of your eyes. Become fully aware without straining. Don't strain your eyes, but just become very aware of your ability to have sight, your ability to see. Take a deep breath in and out. Become aware of your ability to feel. Feel the pressure of the earth on your body. Feel the clothes on your body. Feel the temperature of the room. Become aware of how it feels to have kinesthetic touch, feeling of touch, pressure, temperature. Take a nice deep breath in. And breathe out. Slowly and gradually begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. And find the seated position. You can go ahead and roll up. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Go ahead and grab your journal, and we'll have a brief journal practice. So you have two little journal prompts. What do you appreciate in your life right now? And what are you excited for this weekend? What can you appreciate in your life right now? So what do you appreciate in your life right now? Or what can you appreciate in your life right now? And what are you excited for this weekend? What do you appreciate in your life right now? What are you excited for this weekend? Okay, y'all. You can go ahead and continue with that prompt, but we took a little bit longer with the breath work and meditation. Feel free to continue with that prompt. But thank you for coming to today's practice. Have a wonderful weekend. I hope you enjoyed practice this week, and I hope to see you in the upcoming week. Try to keep those thoughts of appreciation and intention going into your weekend. Okay, y'all. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Go see some friends, see some family. Maybe it's just over Zoom. And take care of yourself. And then I will see you on Monday. And also be sure to look out for my weekly email. I'll probably send that out on Sunday, probably like Sunday in the morning. Okay, y'all. At the end of our practice, we put our hands to our heart center and we say, Namaste.